Hello friends, welcome to Affairs Cloud Learn to Lead. Good morning to all the students. Today we will discuss very important current affairs of 19th of Jan 2022. You can see two best images of the day, but today we will discuss very important and the most important current affairs. So watch this video till last. But I am requesting you all the students that you have to download our application Careers Cloud from the description box link. After that, log in with the email ID. Then click on this Crack Current Affairs section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But how we are covering this current affair? We are providing you daily section. In the daily, you will see three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section which you can attempt on our application on daily basis. Next is the weekly section. Again, you will receive three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section which you can attempt on our application on weekly basis. Most important section is the monthly, and we are providing four type of PDFs. One is detail, second is question and answer format, third is best 100 current affair that is also provided in the form of question and answer, and fourth one is pocket PDF. It means 2-liners and the 3-liners current affair will be provided to you so that you can revise these current affairs in quick format before your exam. But to enhance your performance further, we are providing 20 most important topic wise PDF. It means if you want to cover one particular topic, then you can use this topic wise PDF. If you are a banking student, we are providing three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section. But all these three things are only related to banking and economy. And you can attempt this quiz only on our application on monthly basis. If you want to cover all the past current affair of 2021 just from single PDF, then you can use this exam PDF. We are providing detailed budget and economic survey. Expected question and answer will be provided to you so that you can recall that examiner can make these type of questions from budget and economic survey. If you are appearing for your respective state exam, then we are also providing you state current affair, and we are covering every state and union territory. So all these things comes under only one subscription. You have to just download our application Careers Cloud from the description box link. After that, log in with the email ID. Then click on this Crack Current Affair section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But if you are a new student, you are just starting your preparation, then I am advising you to subscribe for 2 years. And we are providing 10% extra discount on both subscriptions if you use this code ASH10. And if you have any query, you can email us or you can call us on this number or email ID. So let's start 19th of Jan current affairs. But first of all, you have to like this video. You have to share this video as maximum as possible, and you have to subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join our Telegram group for the official notifications. And here is the first and the only most important question: who became the FIFA's best men's football player 2021? So we are talking about very important organization. This is Federation International the Football Association, and this is Football Awards 2021. The ceremony was held as a virtual TV show from the home of FIFA. And where is the headquarter of FIFA? It is in Zurich in Switzerland. So the best men's player in the football 2021 is Robert Lewandowski. So answer of this question is D, and he belongs to Poland. He belongs to Poland. And remember, Robert Lewandowski is the greatest footballer and the best Polish ambassador who has won the award for second time period. Second time he won this award. So you can also see here the picture of Robert Lewandowski who won the FIFA the best men's player award. But you have to remember the best football in the women's category. FIFA's best women football player 2021 is Alexia Putellas. So answer of this question is B, and she belongs to which country? She belongs to Spain, and she is just 27 years old. So 27-year-old Alexia Putellas was in Barcelona's women's team, and this team recently won Spanish league as well as UEFA Champions League. So that's why Alexia Putellas won this award. So remember, the best in the men's category is Robert Lewandowski. In the women's category, it is Alexia Putellas. But there are so many awards, so that's why there is an overview of the best FIFA's football award 2021. You can see here the list, total 11 categories, but you have to remember the men's player best, women's player best. So first and second you have to remember, we already covered Robert Lewandowski and the Alexia Putellas. And you have to also remember the fourth and the fifth. The best FIFA's men's coach, it is Thomas Tuchel. He belongs to Germany. And the best FIFA's women coach, and she is Emma Hayes, and she belongs to United Kingdom. After that, you have to remember the 11th category here and 10th category. Both are very, very important. One is FIFA's best special award. It goes to Cristiano Ronaldo, and he belongs to Portugal. I think all the students know about Cristiano Ronaldo and the legendary forward Cristiano Ronaldo received this FIFA's Special Best Award 2021 for becoming the all-time record scorer in the men's international football and scoring 115 goals for the Portugal. And the in the women's category, you have to remember it is Christine Sinclair, and she belongs to Canada, and she has honored with the Best FIFA Special Award 2021 for breaking the women's international goal scoring record. So 10th and 11th you have to remember. So it means out of 11 you have to remember only 6 categories. One is men's player best, women's player, best coach in the men's and the women's category, and special award in the women and the men's category. So you can also remember about the FIFA, that is International Federation International the Football Association. Headquarter I already covered that it is in Zurich, Switzerland, and president is Giovanni Infantino, and this organization was established in 1904 and its headquarters is in Zurich, Switzerland. So all things we covered under this question. Now we are moving to the very important question section, but first of all you have to like this video, share this video as much as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join our Telegram group from the description box link. Here is the first question in the very important section, that who is appointed as the chairman of Apparel Export Promotion Council. So very important council, and this council comes under Ministry of Textile. So you have to remember, and this is the official body of the apparel export in India. And who become the chairman? Narendra Kumar Goenka. So answer of this question is D. And earlier this position was with Dr. A. Shaktivel. Dr. A. Shaktivel, and he was serving as the chairman since Jan 2020. So that's why you have to remember the former chairman, but the most important thing is the current chairman is Narendra Kumar Goenka. And this council was established in the year of 1978, and its headquarters is in Gurugram, or you can say Gurgaon, which is situated in Haryana. But you can also remember the other appointment, but first of all you have to see the picture of Narendra Kumar Goenka, who is appointed as the chairman of this Apparel Export Promotion Council, who comes under the Ministry of Textile. But you can see here the three names. Radhika Jha, you can see here, she is recently appointed as CEO of Energy Efficiency Services Limited, EESL. Rajiv Ahuja, very important appointment, especially for the banking students, because he recently selected as new managing director of RBL Bank. Very important appointment, Rajiv Ahuja. And Sanjay Jain, he was recently appointed as chief executive of India Debt Resolution Company Limited, IDRCL, which will work with the NARCL, or you can say National Asset Reconstruction Company Limited. Now we are moving to the next question. Which company has partnered with Bank of Baroda Financial Solutions and the National Payment Corporation of India to launch a co-branded contactless RuPay credit card? So the keyword here is contactless RuPay credit card, and one company. Second is Bank of Baroda Financial Solution, which is a subsidiary of Bank of Baroda, and National Payment Corporation of India. And this company is Snapdeal. So answer of this question is A. So you can say very big e-commerce platform Snapdeal has partnered with the Bank of Baroda Financial Solution as well as the National Payment Corporation of India to launch a co-branded contactless RuPay credit card. What can be the main aim of this tie-up? So it is to popularize the adoption and uses of the credit card, especially in India, among the online buyers from India's smaller cities and the towns. And you can see here, Snapdeal partnered with these organizations, so it will be powered by RuPay. That's why they tie up with the NPCI. So Snapdeal Bank of Baroda co-branded contactless card powered by RuPay will be rolled out to users by March 2022. And it provides especially the reward points and the other benefits to the card holders while they shop on Snapdeal, and also when they use the card at other online or offline transaction point. So this is the benefit of this credit card. But you can also remember here about the Snapdeal. Snapdeal president is Himanshu Chakravarti. And this Snapdeal was formed in the year of 2010, and Snapdeal headquarters is in Gurugram. And you can also remember about Bank of Baroda Financial Services. Bank of Baroda Financial Services is a credit arm of Bank of Baroda, and it was established in the year of 1994. Its MD and CEO is Shailendra Singh, and its headquarters is in Mumbai. But you can also remember about NPCI. NPCI was established in the year of 2008, and its head is, or chairman you can say, it is Dilip Asbe. Remember all the things about this news, especially for the banking students. Moving to next question. Tupolev Tu-160M. You have to remember this keyword name. It is a strategic missile which is carrying bomber and it performed its debut flight, and it belonged to which country? So that's why this name is very important. It is Tupolev Tu-160M, and this missile belongs to Russia. So answer of this question is B. So it is Russia's first newly built Tupolev Tu-160M strategic missile, which is carrying bomber, and it is nicknamed as White Swan. Remember, it is nicknamed as White Swan, and very beautiful picture of this White Swan you can see here. This is White Swan, or you can say Tupolev 160M, and it is a strategic bomber, performs debut flight, and it is nicknamed as White Swan, you have to remember, and it performed its flight at an altitude of 600 meters that lasted about 30 minutes. And Tupolev Tu-160M has 80% of its equipment upgraded and can carry new, or you can say including breakthrough weapons. It is the world's heaviest supersonic military aircraft till date. This is very important thing. If examiner can ask question, he can ask question from this keyword. And it is designated to strike enemy targets in the remote areas with the nuclear as well as the conventional weapons. Nuclear as well as conventional weapons. So this missile belongs to Russia. You have to remember the keywords here. Tupolev Tu-160M belongs to Russia. Moving to next question. Which bank partnered with Lending Card, which is one of the non-banking financial company, you can say, to offer loans online for the micro, small and medium enterprises? Very simple question. Answer of this question is Canara Bank, and you can remember this question as same as in slide. And the main aim to broaden the support provided to MSME borrowers for enhancing financial inclusion under the Reserve Bank of India Priority Sector Initiative, especially after the COVID-19. And you can also remember here about Canara Bank and the Lending Bank, but you have to remember they will provide up to 10 lakh rupees loan to the micro, small and medium enterprises, but it is low cost business loan. It means interest rate will be very much low, and the loans will be originated and sanctioned through the digital platform Lending Card together using zero touch technology. It means all the loans, all the documentation will be done through digital platform. So this is very important thing because MSME are very much down due to COVID-19. So that's why to enhance the MSME performance, we have to provide some amount of credit, and up to 10 lakh rupees will be provided by this bank and the Lending Card. And if any bank and you can say NBFCs are tying up for the co-lending platform, then they have to perform according to the RBI condition. And bank can give maximum to maximum 80% loan, and NBFC have to give minimum to minimum 20% loan according to the RBI guidelines. But you can also remember about Lending Card here. Lending Card headquarters is in Ahmedabad. Ahmedabad is in Gujarat, and its co-founder and CEO is Harshvardhan Lunia. Harshvardhan Lunia. And remember about Canara Bank, it was founded in 1906, and its CEO and managing director is L.V. Prabhakar. L.V. Prabhakar. Headquarters is in Bengaluru. Bengaluru is in Karnataka, and tagline is Together We Can. Together We Can. Moving to next question. Which state partnered with World Food Program to improve the food security, especially in this state? And answer of this question is Odisha. So answer of this question is D. So the government of Odisha and the United Nations World Food Program have partnered to improve the food security, especially food security of the small and marginal farmers of India by enhancing their resilience to the climate change. So you can see here Odisha government and World Food Program to bolster food security to the small farmers by boosting climate resilience. So you can also see here in the participatory pilot initiative, customized climate advisory will be made to enable the smallholder farmers to adapt to the impact of the climate change. It means the knowledge will be shared so that maximum to maximum output can be generated. And smallholder farmers, who make up 90% of the farming community in Odisha, will be able to choose the right farming and the livelihood option to improve their food security and income. It means by providing guidelines related to impact of climate change, they can enhance the income and also the livelihood. And under this partnership, World Food Program and the Department of Agriculture and Farmers Empowerment will develop toolkits, you can say, modules and guidelines during the project to provide climate services to the smallholder farmers. It means all the services related to climate will be provided by the World Food Program as well as the Department of Agriculture, so that farmers, or especially the smallholder farmers, can increase their income and also can enhance their livelihood. and this will support the farmers to make informed decisions to transform towards a productive as well as resilient agriculture system. But remember about Odisha, Chief Minister is Naveen Patnaik and Governor is Ganeshi Lal. Ganeshi Lal. And you can also remember very important national park is there, like Bhitarkanika National Park is there, Bhitarkanika, and very important biosphere reserve is there, Simli-Pal. Simli-Pal Biosphere Reserve is there in Odisha. Moving to next question. Which company and Bharat Bill Pay launched Click Pay services for bill payments? Very important services which is known as Click Pay services. So first of all, you have to remember this Click Pay. It is a two-factor authentication payment feature wherein the billers generate a unique payment link within the bill pay message and allow customers to make payment directly on the payment page. It means you can say a payment link will be generated and it can be sent to the customer mobile so that they can make payment. And this organization or the company is MobiKwik. So answer of this question is C. So MobiKwik, which is a mobile wallet financial technological company, partnered with the National Payment Corporation of India, Bharat Bill Payment Limited, to launch a Click Pay services to its customers. And you can also see here MobiKwik and Bharat Bill Pay. And with this, the customers of MobiKwik can pay recurring online bills such as mobile, gas, water, electricity, DTH, insurance, and the loan EMIs using their mobile phone. And you can also remember that previously RBI has mandated two-factor authentication for every recurring payment of over 5,000. You have to remember because this is the guideline of RBI. But you can also remember about MobiKwik here. In 2019, MobiKwik received authorization from the RBI to operate as a Bharat Bill Payment Operating Unit. It comprises more than 60 banks as well as non-banks on the Bharat Bill Payment Services platform. And remember the co-founder and CEO of MobiKwik, and he is Chandan Joshi. Chandan Joshi. And also remember about Bharat Bill Payment System, or you can say NPCI Bharat Bill Payment Limited. Its CEO is Nupur Chaturvedi, recently appointed. Nupur Chaturvedi, and its headquarters is in New Delhi. Moving to next question. Which country tested Arrow 3 ballistic missile system in Israel? So it is very important question, and answer of this question is both B and C, because it was tested in Israel. By default, Israel will be involved, but USA is also involved. So answer of this question is D. So Israel and United States successfully conducted the flight test of Arrow 3, which is one of the ballistic missile interceptor outside the Earth atmosphere. And you can also see here it was developed in a joint project between the Israel Missile Defense Organization as well as the American Defense Missile Agency. And this Arrow 3 weapon system was manufactured by Israel Aerospace Industry, the main organization. So it is a part of multi-layer defense system of Israel, which includes Iron Dome, a system aimed at intercepting short-range rockets from Gaza, or you can say Israel. And the system is currently Israel's most advanced and the long-range missile defense system meant to intercept ballistic missile while they are still outside of the Earth atmosphere. And it has the capability to take out the projectiles of nuclear, biological, chemical, or the conventional warheads closer. So that's why this is very important, and this Iron Dome system of Israel is very, very much famous. So you have to remember this Arrow 3 belongs to Israel, but it is jointly developed by two organizations. One is Israel Aerospace Industry, and second is America's, or you can say United States of America's American Missile Defense System. But you can also remember here about Israel. Israel's Prime Minister is Naftali Bennett, very important, Naftali Bennett. Last year he was elected as the Prime Minister. Capital is Jerusalem and currency is Israeli shekel. Israeli shekel. Moving to next question. Recently, Padam Shri Narayan Debnath passed away. He was very famous cartoonist. So answer of this question is A. And he belongs to which state? He belongs to West Bengal. So noted Bengali cartoonist Padam Shri Narayan Debnath has passed away in the Calcutta, West Bengal, and he was also born in West Bengal, or you can say Bengal Presidency during the British India. And the government of West Bengal has honored him with Banga Vibhushan Award in 2013. So you can see here the picture of Narayan Debnath, noted Bengali cartoonist and Padam Shri recipient Narayan Debnath passed away. So he holds the record for longest running comic by an individual artist for you can say Had Bhonda comic series which have now completed 53 years. Had Bonda means stupid, stupid. And he has honored with the Padam Shri, the fourth highest civilian honor of India in 2021 for arts. And the Rabindranath Tagore University had also honored with him a, you can say, honorary degree, which is degree of literature. And you can also remember he's the first and the only comic artist in India who has received this degree. So that's why this is very, very important. Even the board of Sahitya Academy has recognized Narayan Devnath comic Samagar for Bal Sahitya Puraskar in the year of 2013. But remember, West Bengal highest civilian award is Banga Vibhushan, and he was honored with this award in year of 2013. So remember, Shri Narayan Devnath belongs to West Bengal and he was very famous cartoonist. Moving to next question. SEBI has reduced the timeline for filing settlement application to just remember the question SMS in slide. So Securities and Exchange Board of India amended the SEBI's Regulation Act of 2018. Now it will become SEBI's Regulation Act of 2022 and has reduced the timeline for filing settlement application to just 60 days. Earlier, the timeline was 180 days, or in simple word, you can say earlier the timeline was 6 months. Now the timeline is just 2 months. So it is just to make the system more efficient. So you can see here SEBI cuts time period for filing settlement application to just 60 days. And you can also see here in additional 120 days could be availed by the applicant in case they pay an additional 25% over the settlement charges, and all the payments under the settlement regulations will be accepted only through a dedicated payment gateway. Thus, a settlement application can be filed within 60 days of the date of receipt of the show cause notice. So remember about SEBI here, just remember the question as same as in slide. SEBI was established in 1988, but it becomes statutory body in 1992. Its headquarters is in Mumbai and its chairman is Ajay Tyagi. Ajay Tyagi. Moving to next question. Union Minister for Road Transport and Highways Nitin Gadkari ji inaugurated Madhav Bagh Power Map. Madhav Bagh's Power Map, India's first intelligent chronic disease patient habit tracking system. So you have to remember Madhav Bagh. Madhav Bagh is also known as Vaidya Sen Ayurveda Lab Limited, and they launched this Ayurveda Labs Power Map, and this is Nitin Gadkari who launched this. This is very important system, especially for the India's health system, and it is India's first intelligent chronic disease patient habit tracking system. And it is a cost-effective medical and analytics application for the doctors, which provides patients clinical parameters to reverse the chronic disease efficiently. And it integrates various medical services like you can say pathology labs, dietitians, exercise experts, test counselors, and the other specialized consultant through one application which is known as MIB Pulse. MIB Pulse, this is all-in-one health monitoring application built for the patients. And doctors can quickly create digital patient health records while makes their patients make their practice paperless, hassle-free, yet highly effective. So that's why this Madhav Bagh is a medical service institution that treats chronic ailments like cardiac disease, diabetes, hypertension, obesity by amalgamating technology with the Ayurveda. So this is very important. You have to remember this power map is launched by Nitin Gadkari ji, and it is developed by one of the very important laboratory which is known as Vaidya Sen Ayurveda Laboratory. And this laboratory is very important because they treat chronic ailments like cardiac diseases, hypertension, obesity by amalgamating technology with the Ayurveda. So that's why it is very important. Moving to next question, it is from picture. Padam Shri awardee Major HPS Ahluwalia passed away. So he was the founder of very important center which is known as Indian Spinal Injury Center. Indian Spinal Injury Center that was set up in the Delhi in 1993, and it was set up by HS Ahluwalia ji. So at the age of 26, Major Ahluwalia was a part of India's first expedition to the summit Mount Everest in 1965, and he climbed the summit on 29th of May 1965. And he received an early discharge from the army in 1968 with the honorary rank of major. So that's why we are calling him as a Major Ahluwalia. So he was awarded with the Padam Bhushan in the year of 2002, Padam Shri in the year of 1965 for his contribution, and received India's second highest sporting honor, Arjun Award in the year of 1965. He also received the Tenzing Norgay National Adventure Award in the year of 2009. He has written over 13 books including his autobiography, Higher Than Everest. So just remember the name, it is HPS Ahluwalia. Moving to next section, it is our important question section. But first of all, you have to like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join our Telegram group from the description box link. Here is the question. India is set to achieve the targeted export level of dash in the current financial year of 21-22 according to the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. So recently, Union Minister of Commerce and Industry Piyush Goyal ji reviewed the meeting of all the major export promotion councils, where he informed that India is set to achieve the targeted export level of $650 billion, $650 billion in the current financial year of 21-22, or you can say financial year of 22. Because you have to remember that out of the $650 billion, $400 billion is only the merchandise trade. This is our target. And out of 650, $250 billion should be service export. But till date, we achieved $300 billion in the first 9 months. But we will definitely achieve this $600 billion target till the end of March. So remember, what is the target of export in the year of financial year 22? This is $650 billion. Out of $650 billion, $400 billion should be merchandise trade, and $250 should be service trade. So very simple question, very static question, just remember. Moving to next, it is from picture. Again, this question is not so much important. The National E-Governance Division under the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology is organizing a 6-day long 26th CISO deep dive training program under the Cyber Surakshit Bharat initiative. So not so much important, but you have to just read this news. Main aim of this training program is to provide better understanding of emerging cyber threat and best practices in the cyber security. So it aims to raise awareness about the cyber crime and its safety measures through the training sessions and awareness program. So it emphasizes to train 1200 CISOs and frontline IT officials across all government departments. So this program will cover topics such as the governance risk, you can say governance risk, data privacy, network security, endpoint security, cloud security, mobile security, cryptography, cyber security related provisions under the Information Technology Act of 2000. So just read this news, otherwise it is not so much important. Now we are moving to the one-liner important points. Here is the first point. Padma Shri awardee Major Ahluwalia ji passed away. We already covered this question. Global unemployment to reach 207 million by the year of 2022. It is International Labour Organization prediction. So again, just read this line. This is important because the rise is due to the slow economic recovery and the spread of the new COVID-19 variant, which is Delta and Omicron. And earlier this, you can say in 2019, the unemployment rate was 186 million. So almost 21 million rise, you can say, in the year of 2022. So the global unemployment rate is projected to reach 5.9% in 2022. Earlier in 2021, it was 6.2%, and in 2020, it was 6.6%. So the figure shows an improvement that in 2022, unemployment rate will be 5.9%. So this is the data of International Labour Organization. It's, you can say, Director General is Guy Ryder. Headquarters is in Geneva, and total member countries are 187. Next, SIDBI sanctions financial assistance of 650 crore to the AU Small Finance Bank and Jan Small Finance Banks. And the Small Finance Bank will use this assistance to support the small-sized non-banking financial companies, or you can say NBFCs, and microfinance institutions and the micro entrepreneurs. But the most important things are three organizations here. One is the SIDBI, Small Industries and Development Bank of India. Its headquarters is in Lucknow, UP, and it was founded in the year of 1990. And who is the MD is S. Ramanan. S. Ramanan. Next is AU Small Finance Bank. You have to remember MD and CEO Sanjay Agarwal. Sanjay Agarwal. And its headquarters is in Jaipur, Rajasthan. Next, Jan Small Finance Bank. Its CEO is Ajay Kanwal. It was founded in the year of 2008 and its headquarters is in Bengaluru. Next is North Macedonia elects Kovacevsky as a new prime minister. So you have to just read this line, and nothing important under this question. And TCS becomes the new title sponsor and technology partner of the Toronto Waterfront Marathon. Just again read this line. Tata Consultancy Service signed a partnership agreement with the Canada's running series to become the new title sponsor and the official technology consulting partner of the Toronto Waterfront Marathon and virtual race through the November 2026. And who is the CEO of TCS? TCS CEO is Rajesh Gopinath, not Rajan, Rajesh Gopinath. Next is Open Data Week, 17th to 21st of January 2022. Again, not important week, but you have to just read this line that it is organized by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs to encourage the adoption of open data and the promote innovation across India's urban ecosystem. And Union Ministry is Hardeep Singh Puri, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, Rajya Sabha member from Uttar Pradesh. Now moving to the question of the day. Question of the day, like 18th of Jan 2022 question was CTS stands for. So in the banking system, CTS means check truncation system. So answer of this question is B, check truncation system. So it is a check clearing system undertaken by the Reserve Bank of India for the faster clearing of checks. As the name suggests, truncation is the process of stopping the flow of the physical check in its way of clearing. So that's why it is known as check truncation system. Now moving to the question of the day. Question of the day is, which of the following rate is decided by the market condition, not by the RBI? So you have to tell me answer only in the comment box. I am waiting your answer. Please like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join a Telegram group and press this bell button so that you can receive the notification on time. It is a Affairs Cloud promise that it will boost your confidence in the general awareness section. Definitely don't take life so much serious. Life is fun. Always be happy like this smiley. Thank you guys. Take care and bye-bye.